Hey, what's up, y'all? Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got some WNBA props that we're going to look at on PrizePicks today. If y'all are new to PrizePicks, of course, use this promo code right here down below to sign up, and that'll match your first deposit instantly up to $100. Last night we went 1 of 1. We got Jewel Lloyd, but then we missed McCown by just a handful of points. But Jewel Lloyd, I think she smashed pretty. I want to say going into the fourth quarter, she was already cleared. Of course, that game was another blowout, so we didn't get as much minutes as we wanted out of McCown, anyways. But we got 2 more picks we're going to look at tonight. Again, of course, if y'all saw my video yesterday, if y'all are interested in helping donate some money to help me and my kiddo go to the baseball state tournament that he qualified for, my Cash App and Venmo are down there at the bottom of the screen. Don't feel obligated to do any of that, but we'll get to these 2 picks right here. The first one that we're going to be taking a look at is Tina Charles, and this is one that I was looking at for a while, but I do like it. Over 15 points. I was kind of iffy going up against Reese and Cardoso, but because obviously they're both bigger than her. But we look at her game log and what she's done. Obviously 3 out of these last 5, but we go look at when she played Chicago last, which was like early June, but puts up 22 points against them. So cleared whenever she did play them then. And this is a game where I could very easily see Cardoso and Angel Reese getting into foul trouble again. When they played right here on June 8th, Cardoso had 5 fouls, and then Angel Reese had 3 fouls. Putting Tina Charles at the line 10 times, went 9 of 10 from the line. That is totally something that could happen again tonight. 32 minutes, of course, that's about typical for her. Game should be competitive. Shouldn't be lopsided. As we see, it was a 9-point game that time. Her last 6 games, she's averaging 18 points per game, so a little over this line. I definitely just feel like this is a spot where, if looking at it on paper, right, it may not seem very good. Like I said, especially the size differences between the two bigs for Chicago and Tina Charles. But we've got to look a little deeper than that, and I think this is a good spot. I think that brings this line down. That's why this line gets brought down just a little bit to 15. And I like the juice for it to go over as well, to go over 14.5. It's like minus 140 to go over 14.5. So the books do agree that she'll get at least 15 as well. So that is going to be pick number 1 for me, is going to be Tina Charles over her line. And then we're going to go back to Sabrina for our next pick. Just going to stick with 19 points here. They've got all these other ones finally put up. I haven't had time to really look through them because they're just slowly stacking them up here. But over 19 points, I do like. For Sabrina, we took her before, we missed her, and then, of course, she's been hot ever since. That's just how it works. We take a look at her game log, going over 19 points versus Minnesota. Should be a great game. Obviously, 2 really good teams here. She did just put up, a couple of games ago, just put up 23 on them. Her last 6 games, she is averaging 22 points per game. See right here, 37 minutes against them. We love to see that out of her in these competitive games. Some of these not so competitive, we see, just low 30s, maybe high 20s. But they did just play. She played 37 minutes, just barely lost. It was a 5-point game. Should be a really good spot here for her. I don't mind PRA or fantasy score, but like I said, points is something that I think if she gets her PRA or her fantasy score, she's going to have to either get damn near close or clear her points in order to hit any of those other categories, in my opinion. So that's why I'm going to stick with just points. I think it's just as reliable as fantasy score and just as reliable as PRA. So that's going to be my 2 picks right there. Tina Charles over 15 points and Sabrina over her 19 points. Let me know what y'all think. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. And let's keep it pushing. Good luck, everyone. Catch y'all on the next one later.